On the 28th of February, we have the 7 planetary alignment. Now, what is that? There's a lot of hype around it right now. Everybody's getting super excited, saying it's a huge manifestation portal. While that being kind of true, we also need to know how to protect our energies, because when energies are rising, guess what happens? Our emotions heighten and it can trigger a lot of problems. So there will be chaos on the same day. Now, this is not to scare you, but it's more to inform you on how to protect your energies while navigating this particular portal. That only happens, by the way, every many years in this particular formation. And that's why it's very important for us to know how to harness these energies to manifest what we want. Now, we're going to dive deep into it in this video, but before we get into it, show reel, hit it. Namaste everyone, Namo Himalaya, this is Sri Akarshana here, and in this video I've took some notes on 7 things that you need to look out for during this particular 7 planetary alignment that's happening on the 28th. So get your pens ready, get your pads ready, and let's get into it. The first thing is that this is a huge portal. Why? Because you've got so many energies all aligned, so it's kind of like giving us the answers. If we think of all different planets as different universal cosmic information, it's like this collective intelligence. Well, we're going to receive a lot of downloads during this time. And when it is all aligned, especially if we are aligned with it. Now, why do I say that? Well, we can think of our chakra system too, our 7 chakra system. You've got your sun energies, you've got your moon energies, you've got all these different energies that's happening through your body. The energies are also happening out there. If you can align your energies with those energies, guess what? You can harness anything. You can manifest abundance. You can connect to the divine. So during this video, I'm also going to give you certain practices that you can do during this time that will help you make the right intention so that the universe hears it and responds correctly. Okay. Now, the second thing we need to understand is that this energy is going to be beyond full moon powers. So if we look at it, every time it comes to full moon, what do we always say? Well, protect your energies a little bit, right? But at the same time, it's going to bring out a lot of things. So the energies are extremely big. I would say that this is kind of like a once in a lifetime opportunity, depending on your age, of course, right? Now, another thing is, number 3, it will bring up our shadows. So our healing, our clearing that needs to happen. What you're going to find is that it'll do what a full moon does, but on a much larger scale. If you have some inner demons that's happening in there, if you have some negativity or some frustration or some anger or any type of negative energy inside there, guess what? It's going to put a spotlight on it all and it's going to bring it up to the surface. So what does this mean? Does this mean, oh, we should cry about it? No. It means it's a time for cleansing. It's a time for clearing. Now you're saying, yeah, but why is that happening? Well, there's always cycles. Cycles of cleansing, clearing, destruction, cycles of creation, cycles of preservation. But we need to understand that thing that it's bringing forth is for you to look at it with courage, to own up to it, take responsibility, right? So during this time, definitely don't play the blame game and start looking outwards and say, why that person did that to me, this person did that to me, because it's going to bring back also a lot of memories. We need to understand, when you are traveling through space, you are traveling through time, a lot of old things is going to come back. You're going to find during this particular portal, 2 days before, 2 days after, you're going to find that, I don't know what it is, but all these old things that I thought I'd forgotten about are coming back now. And it feels like it's coming back to haunt you, but it's not. It's brought forward for you to look at it face on, witness it, and let it pass. And maybe in your energetic field right now, maybe at home, maybe in your bedroom, maybe in your purse, your wallet, your bag, you may be holding on to some things, some items, some materials that may hold some energy from the past or memories. Time to give it away, time to donate, time to cleanse, time to clear, time to clean everything. Time to even, it may sound a bit extreme, but some of you, to actually move a location. Time to travel somewhere else, move house, Sell your house, sell your car, whatever it is that brings old memories, it's time to get rid of it all. Okay? Now, why do we need to cleanse? Because we understand when we cleanse things, we clear space for new things to be able to manifest into our energetic field. A lot of the time, our energetic field is consumed, and that's why it's hard for us to manifest things, and it creates blockages. Now, moving on to point number 4. Point number 4 is connecting with the 7 elements. Now, what are the 7 elements? The 7 elements are fire, okay, wind, air, space, earth, water, and what are the other 2? Because we only have the 5 here on the 5 mudras that we can hold. What do we have? We also have the sun and the moon. During the 7 planetary alignment, it's very good to connect to Mother Nature and connect to everything, because it's going to actually make this connectivity a lot more stronger than usual. Imagine like you usually have your cell phone and how many bars you have of Wi-Fi. It's a little bit like that, but it's going to be maxed out on 7 bars. So what does this mean? It means that if you allow yourself to connect, and what do I mean by allowing yourself to connect? Well, most people are too much in their minds. A lot of thinking going on usually. You need to reply to emails. You need to pick the kids up from school. You need to deal with things with your relationship. You need to deal with so much work at workplace. And so you're usually very busy and consumed. So it's a very good time to actually clear your mind. So do plenty of breath work. And what simple breath work you can do? Just deep inhale, exhale, deep abdominal breathing. That's all. When you take these deep breaths, what happens? Your mind naturally cleanses. It calms down. You have less thinking. When you have less thinking, what happens is your sensories heighten. You start feeling, even on the fingertips, that there's tingly sensations, or you start feeling the cool breeze in the heart of your palm. You start feeling things in the body that you didn't feel before. You start hearing things around you that you didn't hear before. You start becoming more aware. While you're more aware, what should we do? In meditation, visualize yourself connecting with these 7 elements. Because at the end of the day, you are one. We are one. You are already those elements. Every element is within you. But when you don't connect with it, you don't activate it. So you're not asking the whole Mother Nature, the whole universe, the whole collective to actually manifest with you. But this time is a very good time to be able to connect deep with it. So feel the fire in the belly. Right? Feel the air, feel the space, feel the water, feel the flow, feel the flexibility, feel the creativity. Feel the moon, the calm and the peace. Feel Mother Earth, the strong foundations that you are deep inside your root chakra. Feel space, that infinite download and wisdom that you can get from the collective wisdom. Have your head up in the clouds while your feet maintain on the ground. Harness those sun energies to activate your solar plexus, your motivation, your desire. What Napoleon Hill used to say, that burning desire to be able to manifest the things that you want. If you connect with these things during your meditation, during this time, you'll find that you'll have a lot more energy and a lot more power to be able to refocus it towards the things that you actually want in life. Which leads us on to point number 5, manifesting, especially when it comes to wealth. 228 is a huge wealth portal, actually. So it's a very good time to sow seeds for your career, for your finances. So now that you've aligned all your energies, it's time to get pen to paper, start scripting, setting intentions, start planting seeds. What are some actions you can take? Make some investments during this day, right? Everything you want to do, you want to put out what you want to manifest, right? So put money out during this time. Because when you put money out during this time, you'll find that that energy flow that goes out, that currency relates to the currency that comes in, right? That's energy out, energy in. So allow that universal flow to happen. Moving on to point number 6, it will also allow us to tap into spiritual awakening. So what does this mean? Well, think of it like this. Imagine you've got 7 planetary alignments, and then you've got your 7 planetary alignment within you. Now, this thing is like one big stream. What does that mean? If your mind is calm, you're going to receive a lot of downloads during this time. You're going to be able to ask questions. Now, what questions am I talking about? Well, meaning. The seeker's questions. Why am I here? Why do we do what we do? What is the purpose in life? What is my purpose in life? right? What is my soul calling? Those who ask the deep questions during this time, it's highly likely you're going to see signs and start receiving answers for these because everything is in alignment with the cosmos. Moving on to the final point, protecting your energies, especially when it comes to triggers. So if you know there's certain people who usually trigger you, try to stay away from them, especially for these 5 days, 2 days before the actual 28th and 2 days after. It's going to be very good for you to protect your energies. You don't want to be triggered by other people, even if you don't get emotional about things, even if you don't have certain things that are brought forward, other people might. And when you're in their way, guess what? You'll be triggered by their triggers, which isn't good, because understand something. On this particular portal, positive vibes only, positive thoughts only, positive vibrations only, positive emotions only. Don't let anything push you onto the other side. Why? Because if you get pushed onto the other side, that shall too manifest. And I know that's not what you want. These are 7 things we must look out for during this particular planetary alignment. Hopefully this video has been of use to you. If it has, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also comment below, let us know where you guys have tuned in from. And finally, if you're new to the channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. Because now, this year, this particular channel is going to cover every portal and planetary alignment and astrology and everything feng shui and everything cosmos and universe related to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, wishing you guys all the best. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.